It is snowing out today. Well, it did snow last night. I woke up to snow and it's so beautiful. I love to see the snow from indoors. The snow is giving much light for this video, so I'm grateful for that. Let's tune into this video because I know you guys want to see this room tour. If you guys catch me on my Instagram where we can connect more and you'll just see more from day to day, you guys would know firsthand that I was redoing my room. Without further ado, let's jump right in because you guys probably want to know what is behind this space, what is so exciting with this. So I finally made the big move and redid my room, gave it a little facelift. Diving right into the process of this, it was a learning process. I am an artist. I paint, I sketch, I draw, photos, obviously video creation here. I haven't officially painted a full room before. With my room being a larger room, it was a little bit of a challenge, but I love a challenge. I love to enhance my skills, challenge myself. So I was just like, you know what? I'm doing it. This process began at Home Depot. The whole thing was funny because I went with my sister and I actually came home with a packet of swatches because I knew I wanted white, but I was like, okay, accent color. This is the color that like is the game changer. Once it is on, it's like boom, pow, that's it. Because the accent color is your bold statement. Like, which color are you gonna communicate, right? So the colors I selected is Marshmallow White and Artesian Crafts. So the entire painting process was, how many days? A 4-day process. The last day I literally stayed up all night to work with one of my walls to make sure it came out clean. But to begin the process, it started with priming. Okay, so now in the process, it's now time to clean as we go because we don't have time to have a mess in the end. So I'm gonna bring down my 2 paintbrushes, clean those brushes, clean the floors because we had primer that spilled a little bit. So I'm gonna take, wipes and wipe it down so the wood floors won't get damaged, clean all my windows, and just get to like that type of stuff. Alright, wow guys, I feel like I look like just a mess, but I'm painting or doing housework, getting down, so I literally have paint all over my hands, arms, whatever have you, but you guys know what's going on. But it is so exciting. This point is just like, my room is all primed, it's brighter immediately. I mean, my room always had great light infusion or light that comes in, so but like lighter colors just emphasize that. So already like the space is just like It's white, it's looking beautiful. So yeah, here's how we're looking with everything white, no more pink. I mean, you can see the pink faintly, obviously, because I didn't do like several coats of the primer, but yeah, for the most part, you guys get the gist.
Maydee, that's fire.
So after the painting process was done, everything was crisp to my liking, baseboards, seals, wall covers, doors, every nook and cranny to my liking and perfection. Then we got into the design, the decor, rearrangement of my room. So because this makeover was on a budget and I didn't want to buy new furniture and I already started to bring in new pieces to my room in the past year, the priorities for the space, the colors, the themes, the feel, and all things else, I went amongst the furniture I had. So all my furniture are wood pieces between my desk, bed, dresser, and mirror. And then I knew I wanted neutral tones. I wanted wickered baskets, a soft look, creamy feel. With that being said, beginning with my desk area, I knew I had a bulletin board which I wanted to have up, not filled, but it all started with I saw this Pinterest board post which I was in love with. I knew with the desk I wanted to have it not against the wall, have a floating desk. I saw that on Pinterest as well and I love the idea. And there was just so much functionality to it. And I kind of cleared the decor on my desk because I did not want it to be cluttered, and then just have my heater beside it. And that is my desk area. And then I put my plant Then one thing I did was elevate my plant so it had some height to it. That way the whole entire office-esque and feel and space can be accomplished, where it's minimal and a functional space. I have 2 windows right beside my desk, so I can now have the option to look at both windows from a different viewpoint, as well as like my room. The whole thing just feels different, looks different, and it's just amazing. I love that desk area. Next, off to my dresser. So I kept the dresser in the same spot for the most part, but I've just switched around the decoration on it. I put a lighter toned wickered basket on the dresser to complement the dark wood I had going on the dresser and on my headboard. Then I put in my art painter's briefcase. And guys, I finally got to fixing the hardware I had on my dresser for months now. If you guys seen the past few vlogs, videos, my Instagram stories, everything. I wanted to get new hardware originally, but I came to a point where I was like, all right, it satisfies that vintage feel I want to have, so let me just put it back on, fix them, and I'm so glad to have handles again, because it was a lot going on to have no handles. It was just too complicated, too crazy, and you should never live like that. Right beside the dresser, I kept my lamp there and hamper, because I love that functionality to have my hamper right next to my closet. It just is all the more convenient. And then my lamp is in the same spot. Both lamps that I own, the one right next to my dresser and on my nightstand, they both have this really cool feature of smart outlets, so I can actually go onto my phone and switch on and off these lights as I please and schedule for when they should turn off or when I want them to turn off, and it's just, the whole thing is perfect, efficient, and I love it. Next, before we head to the bed, we have to cross over the rug. So this is my favorite rug at this point. I love to have a rug in a space. I'm not a fan of carpet. I love hardwood floors, but rugs just change the environment and the feel, and it throws in the pattern in like such a subtle way, because I love white bedding. So here's the rug I got at Target. I'm not out of breath. And I placed it right in between my bed and dresser. It makes it more convenient that the rug is right in front of my dresser and in between my bed, because like I said, I have white bedding. The dresser is brown, so there's brown accents in the rug, and there's white creamy tones amongst the rest, so it kind of brings a sense of transition or patterning before you enter my bedding area. And in a large space and having mostly hard floors, it kind of divides the amount of hardwood floors, and you can just have comfort as you grab clothes or just, you know, just walk through the space. I love it. So for my bedding, I have purchased white sheets over the summer, so those sheets are what I'm keeping. I love these sheets. I love the fact that there's texture to it and like ruffles on my flat sheet, so I keep my flat sheet on my bed for that very reason. And then the comforter that I have, there's texture there and pattern. So with my bedding, I like the idea of dressing the bed through textures than color at this point, because in my last room, the wall was very bold, Victoria's Secret, stripes, whatever have you. So the fact that I'm calming down this space, I thought that would be nice. Because I love reading. You guys know that I love me some Bible study time, spending time with our Father, reading other books. I really enjoy that. I actually really read more of these books, because half these books on my shelf are not read yet. But in the corner, once you first enter my room, I have my bookshelf catty corner to the space to kind of give a sense of direction. On the bottom, I have a basket, which again brings in the wicker. So that's kind of like my reading corner. And then across the space, right behind me actually, You have a shorter wall, so I didn't want to do too much of the space. One thing I did was just put my mirror caddy corner over there, and that makes such a great difference because I have such great lighting over there. I knew I wanted to put some sort of wall art and do some art myself and hang it up, so I then had 2 scripture paintings. We have Psalms 92 verse 2, and then we have Proverbs chapter 18 verse 10, and I love the way that came out. I might switch out different verses from time to time, but that's what I have for now. And then above I have this landscape painting. The last thing to tie in all the wickers, this warm wickered basket where I just have all my throw blankets in, a throw pillow. That way when I want to just use a throw blanket or I have company and they can just grab one. I love the way it came out. That's just how everything panned out. So let's just do one more go around of this space, and I love it. I'm so thankful. Everything turned out beautifully. I might add additional items at a date that might be to be determined. We got a budget for more. And we'll see what happens. I might want to get like a circle mirror or a ladder or something just to complete the space, but we shall see. One other additional thing I might add are just plants, because my other plants has died and I'm so sad about it, but we all have a start and end date, so it's okay. I hope you guys enjoy this makeover. Let me know if you guys want to see other makeovers, cleaning videos, decoration, and just seeing me switch out the space from time to time. And let me know if you guys are motivated or want to enhance your space or give your room or living room or kitchen a facelift. It just feels so good to create your thriving environment, and that's one thing I always root for. I hope you guys allow yourself to make you feel at home and create a space that you thrive in and just absolutely love and adore, and just have fun with it. Enjoy, be bold, take your time, and always never be afraid to be a challenge. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you guys at my next video. Bye guys.